In today's lesson, we are going to look at music under creative art. All the creative art teachers come around. Let's start with music as our topic for today's lesson. So, we are going to teach music, whether upper primary or JHS. Here is how to introduce your lesson. First of all, there are three things you can decide to do. That is either group the class, okay, the students, group the boys in one group, okay, and then the ladies or the girls too in another group. But then before you even teach music, you can also decide to ask them their favorite music, okay. Ask the class their favorite music. Every student should rise and then tell you his or her favorite music. Now, after collecting all their favorite music, you can also go into the classroom with a music box, okay? Probably you don't have a laptop, so you can go with a music box and then with your phone. Now, even before the day you're going to teach the lesson, you should gather some music, okay? And in as much as you are gathering music, you should gather them with respect to this. We call this genre. G-E-N-R-E, genre. Genre simply means categories of music, not music alone. We have genre of films, literature, music. Examples of films, we have action movies, romance, we have comedy, drama, horror. Those are examples of genre movies. And then when we talk of literature, we have fiction and non-fiction. We have stories that are true and stories that are untrue. But in today's lesson, for the purposes of creative art, which is music, categories of genre of music, we have the hip hop, the high life, the reggae dancehall, gospel, and all that. Now, having grouped or having known the categories of genre of music, then if a student should tell you his or her favorite song, the song should be classified, okay? It should be classified as whether it's a gospel, it's a high life, it's a hip hop, it's a classical music, is whether it is gospel or so ever. You get it? Now, having explained all the categories of music to them, the next thing is to make your class more interesting, okay? The next thing for you to do is you can play a music, okay? Having grouped them into boys and girls, you can play a music and ask them to give you the artist. There's a difference between this word. I don't know why we keep confusing ourselves, but then correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. There's a difference between this. There's a difference between artist, somebody who draws, and then artist, somebody who sings, okay? So you can play the music and then ask them to tell you the name of the person who sang the song. It will interest you to know that most of these students listen to music, but then they don't know the artist who sang the song. I was watching one video, I was scrolling through TikTok, and I chanced upon one particular video when Anama Brown went to a formal school, and then she was advising these students to live moral life, stay away from immoral activities and all that. And then she sang this song. She was like, it wasn't a song, but then she was advising them. She was like, Bible said, she was expecting the students to give her a feedback like, listen to what the students said.
No. The Bible said the one you wanted unto war and not about. Oh, David, Mama can pollute and influence.
Okay, so these days, like, even though students or let's say the peoples out there, they are smart and all that, they listen to a whole lot of music. In as much as you are teaching music, your main lesson, okay, at the end of the lesson, what do you expect your students to get from the topic you're teaching. So the importance of music. Why do we listen to music? Okay, so you're introducing the lesson. Why do we listen to music? You hear a lot of people say we listen to music because it makes us happy. We listen to music because it makes our work easier and faster. Most of it, for instance, if I'm washing, I love to play music, and the moment I play music, I'll not even get a chance to go and touch my phone, scroll through my phone or whatever. It just makes the work easier. Yes, and so that is it. It's very simple. In fact, teachers who are going to teach music in any of the basic classrooms, this is one of the most fun topics you can introduce and make your lesson so lovely. Thank you very much for watching this episode. My name has always been Lottie, and until next time I come your way, it is only bye for now. Peace out.